Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. This is a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Spirit always finds the ones meant to hear this message. If you've been enjoying these readings, please consider supporting the channel. Your donations through Buy Me a Coffee help so much and keeps it growing. Also, keep in mind, these messages are timeless. For your energy check-in today, I am using Moonology Manifestation Oracle Cards by Yasmin Boland. And your message is, first quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. When it comes to pushing through your fears and any other negative feelings, you're going to have to dig deeper. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, because fear blocks us. Make time to clear any toxic feelings around you. Don't let pride stop you from showing how dearly you want something. It's okay to be vulnerable if you know the people you're dealing with are trustworthy. Think about others as much as yourself. There's light and shade in your situation, and you need to embrace it. Don't get stuck on one idea and refuse to budge. Manifesting mindset. Think what a mental detox would involve for you. For example, avoiding people you argue with and violence on TV, etc. Make time for it soon. Tune in to your manifesting powers. Your sacral chakra is all about emotions and feelings. It's located just below your navel and is bright orange in color. Think of the way that water flows. That's how this chakra can help your feelings to flow now. Imagine yourself bathing in a beautiful column of warming orange light. Hold the card to your lower belly and call in the energies by incanting these words. Repeat after me. Energies of the first quarter moon in Scorpio. Thank you for helping me to clear out energetic debris so I can fulfill my potential. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Scorpio, on a Tuesday, Mars Day, or during Mars hour. The first quarter moon in Scorpio takes place when the sun is in Leo and the moon is in Scorpio. It knows that it's okay to be fabulous and deep. Okay, so let's flip your cards over and see what you've got today. If I can get it flipped. Okay. Justice. Six of Wands, the Lovers, and Seven of Swords. Okay, so Justice, karmic balancing, truth, law, order, balance. Six of Wands, victory, success, progress, good news, travel, pride, empowerment. The Lovers could be a relationship with friends, family, a close relationship, or a romantic relationship. Could mean partnership. Could even mean a choice that you need to make, or a choice available to you. And it might have to do with the scales balancing, karmic justice coming in, and blocks. It reminds me of the scales right here. Maybe, and so there's probably some blocks that you need to work on to bring this in, the Six of Wands. But we also have the Seven of Swords. So, like in your energy check-in, what we read in that, maybe this means you need to be more flexible and strategic in a situation. So, I mean, it could be that you're the one that needs to work on these blocks. And there's some kind of strategy, a choice you need to make, a strategic move, step or plan, or choice to create this justice that will benefit you in business, career. So, and you might be, very passionate about this business or career or this something that you're working on. Maybe these blocks are keeping you from achieving this. But this could also mean, since this is at the end of the reading right here, it's possible that someone might be creating some blocks as well. Maybe both are happening. Maybe you're creating some blocks and someone else might be creating, or something or someone else might be creating some blocks in your path. Maybe there's been some theft, betrayal. But I think because of your energy check-in, whatever it is, it's leading to some shadow work that you need to do. And you need to stay aligned. Get aligned and balanced. Bring yourself back into the present moment. Get aligned and balanced. And do that shadow work. So, and I think that we need to ask Spirit for a little bit more clarity on this. I'm going to pull some cards. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, goodness. Heartbreak. So, there's been some heartbreak here. It might be in some kind of partnership. I'm thinking maybe there's a betrayal. I don't know if it's career or if it's relationship or partnership that has to do with career or a personal romantic relationship. I'm not sure. Spirit, can you please clarify this for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Thought I saw one. Guess not. This one right here. Oh my gosh, it's red light, green light. That's what I'm seeing. Three of Pentacles. Can we get one more, Spirit? Ten of Swords. So it is definitely causing major blocks. And what's at the bottom? The World right here. So this is your choice. It's a choice. Red light, green light. So it's a heartbreak. It just looks so devastating, a devastating heartbreak. It must have been a betrayal of some kind that led to a Ten of Swords. And there was a choice here, or there is a choice, to either stop, no, or move forward. Green light, move forward, yes. So I see here that you're standing in the public eye. So it could be reputation involved here. Also, it's justice, but it also reminds me of balance too. I feel like you were balanced, doing well in career or business or whatever you were pursuing, and you were, publicly receiving recognition for what you were accomplishing. So, but it looks like you were working maybe with some others on this. And then there was just a devastation, a heartbreak. So it might be that you were in a partnership in career and business and something, but also it was also a romantic partnership, and that's why it was so devastating. So something was sneaky here. Maybe there was a betrayal, because it's the Ten of Swords, so a betrayal of some kind. So I'm feeling that the betrayal itself is what caused the blocks for you. And that's what Spirit is saying, is come back to center and realign and rebalance yourself, and remind yourself who you are and what you've accomplished, regardless of how this has affected your reputation. And I think, yes, there's choice here that you had, or you either made, or you need to make. But we have the world here. So the choice that you're going to make or have made is bringing karmic justice for you. And as long as you do receive the messages from Spirit and bring yourself back into alignment and balance, and work on the shadow, work through those blocks, you have the world waiting for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards and see what we get. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please give us some cards that show the progress forward from this point, and how this has affected the reputation, and if you do the work that you need to do to collect yourself back into alignment, into the moment, into the present moment, and take care of you through this process, through what you're going through. Then you have the world coming. Okay, this one wants to come out. Justice. Jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. To jump in. Give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. Okay, so maybe you were just about to come out publicly, launch something, and you were receiving some recognition, some attention, and then this happened. Maybe behind the scenes. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some more cards, Spirit, for clarity for the collective. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, keep going. Jump in and keep going. Okay, so this is devastating. And you're at the Ten of Swords. What Spirit is saying, I think, to suck it up right now, is do not let this stop you or block you from the world. Whoever this was, whatever this was that happened, keep on going. Go ahead with your plans. Go ahead and launch. Go ahead and step out onto that stage, into the public eye. Just take some time, though, to bring yourself back into alignment, to remember who you are, what your goals were, regardless of what the gossip is from some of this leaking out or coming out. Strategy, be flexible. Remember, I read that in your energy check-in card. Yeah. Now's the time, right now is the time to be strategic and to keep going. So that is what Spirit is saying. Okay. What else do we have, Spirit? This one. Pivot. All right. Don't let whoever this was or whatever happened here be something that you trip over. Because, I don't know, the birds just remind me, it just makes me think that there might be some slander or gossip going on. Just pivot. Pivot around those obstacles. So some obstacles are not something that you need to be working on, and well, it all is going to be shadow work. And eventually, later, you'll be able to reflect back on it and learn from it. But it's not going to keep you down. In fact, I don't even see you down. I see that you went through the trauma and the heartbreak of it, or the devastation, but you're still standing. So Spirit is asking you to pivot around those obstacles. And like I said before, bring yourself back into 0 point and remind yourself, get back on track. Remind yourself what you're doing, what your goals are. Keep on going. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting is in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little, even to change your trajectory? And whoever this is, they won't even see it coming. Because now you're changing your trajectory. Your flight path moving forward. And they won't even see where you went and how you did it. Because you're going to zip on right past them out into the world. into the world. Because that's what's coming. Slow down. Okay, so remember to slow down and breathe and re-strategize your path forward. Think about the choices you make carefully. You have some choices here. This wants to come out. Oh, choices right here. And this one too. And detach. Detach because it's not even worth it. Whoever this was and whatever they did, they're not worth it compared to the whole world that you're going to receive if you keep going. That's awesome. So choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input. All the gossip, slander, those who want to give you their advice and maybe, see, this is some of the people that you're realizing don't have your best interest at heart. Feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. Yep, the time is now. Jump in. Keep going. Pivot around them. Even though they're all trying to talk to you and tell you what they think that you should do. And because you realize that there's a whole bunch of them in there that don't have your best interest at heart. And they probably see where this is going and what you have here. It is something amazing. And detach from this. There's no time. That's probably what they wanted, was for you to collapse on the ground, blocked, preventing you from moving forward. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding onto. When you hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Yes. That's what happens when we hold on too tightly to when we set our goals. So release the control. And a lot of this, if you do that and then remember to realign and balance yourself, it starts flowing again. And keep it going, keep it flowing, keep it going. Moving right along, right past them and all of this. All this BS. Okay, Spirit. We're going to pull a few more. Thank you. I just want to look at the bottom of this. Ooh, and open up. Open up. Open up. That's how you let it flow. Get everything flowing again. You're asked to open your heart to another. Let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Yeah, don't carry this burden or whatever it is that happened inside, because you need to release it, detach, and maybe, get back in touch with spirit, realigned, and open up. Open up. Recognize, pay attention to how you feel about it all, your emotions, so that you can work through them and release control over the situation. That'll rebalance everything. And there's definitely justice here. And then, the world. So karmic balancing out the karma. It will all balance out. So opening up. Spirit, what more would you like to say about that? Thank you, Spirit, for the advice. And anything more you would like to say about opening up? It's time to take action. Maybe you need to open up about if it has to do with reputation. Maybe you need to share your side of things publicly. And that's why you need to jump in, keep going, pivot, detach. You have some choices. You do have some choices. You can adjust your way forward and pivot right past all this BS and speak up, open up. And speak up for yourself, open up and share. And then that way people, or whatever harm that they are causing, the world can see and hear you and your side of things. So, and it's time to take action now. So take action now on it. Thank you, Spirit. I think that, yeah. This one. A time to give rather than take. It's time to give of yourself and show and maybe be a little bit vulnerable. I think that was in the energy check-in too. Fear. Yeah. Release control. Release the fear. And share. And just be you, your authentic self, your authentic, beautiful self. And this is landing right on this. Gossip, slander, or it might not have been that severe, but I think, something was definitely very severe and devastating. Yeah, a time to give of yourself, open up, and show the real you publicly and speak on your behalf. Yeah. So one more, Spirit. Do you have one more from this deck? Let's see. Prosperity lies ahead, the world. I think when you do this is going to it might not completely despair, because, we have trolls, haters, but also I think this was something close to you, someone or a group, at least a couple of people I remember on this card below here. Someone maybe that you thought you had you felt a kinship for, because this green in this, prosperity lies ahead. Maybe you thought that they were coming with you. that you thought it was a spirit, like a kinship, a closeness, a kinship, of like mind. And it's always so devastating when we find out that when we find out the true colors of those that are close to us. And because for one reason or another, there's jealousy, greed, and if there's money involved, if this is career business and it's just about to take off, it could be that, there was someone fell into greed or jealousy or possessiveness or wanting more. A time to give rather than take. And it was right at that point where there was a choice. I guess this person had a choice. They could give or they could take. And you were vulnerable and open and faithful and loyal, and you were trusting. And the person must have decided to take. So, yes. So that's what Spirit is saying. And the green is matching with this right here, is to share your side of what happened, but in a way where it's coming from an authentic you. You're going to have to show you, and it might be vulnerable. You might feel vulnerable doing that. But it's going to allow you to move right into your world, to the world. And it's going to give you the justice that you need, and prosperity lies ahead. So I'm so happy that as long as you do what Spirit is suggesting here, everything is going to work out all right. It might not be easy to do. Might not be used to sharing yourself that way and publicly. A lot of us don't want to do that. But as long as you can do that, it would be like pivoting around this, and you're just going to keep going right into abundance and success. Okay, Spirit, so we're going to pull just a few more cards to close it out. Grace, wise woman of the grove. Yes, you are wise, and you're going to do this with grace. So when you do share, that's how people are going to see you, as wise, gentle, vulnerable, wise, and going through this tribulation and these issues with such grace that it's just going to wipe out all of that, all of the reputation. Your reputation will be restored. So I think even behind the scenes, this was so devastating and it seems huge, but really Spirit is saying, just rebalance, center yourself, speak from the heart publicly to clear up the misinformation. Just jump right in, keep on going, because you already have everything in place. Pivot around this and head right on into your beautiful future. That's what I'm seeing. Spirit, do we have one more card to leave them with some more encouragement? Thank you, Spirit. Water Spirit, manifesting your dreams. Yes. So whatever they did, which was devastating, Because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling how that would affect me if I were in the same position. Yeah. So it's not going to stop you from manifesting your dreams. I'm so happy for you. Yay. And I can't help but be, bear spirit healing. You're going to be the boss. You're the boss. So this is Mama Bear to me, but it's also the boss. So you might be a divine feminine, you might be a female, but it's just energy I'm reading, but you can be. But this does, so you are protected. Okay, so you have bear spirit. Reminds me of the goddess, the mother bear with her cubs. And we have almost like the goddess right here, or this could be you, protected by Mother Bear. And she's just saying, yeah, come on. Anybody gonna try to harm my chosen, my daughter? And she's just guarding you, protecting you. And you are going to heal from this. Don't worry. And you're going to be moving right into a new and beautiful season of your life. And Spirit has plans for you. So I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards. So thank you for being here and walking this path with me. If this message resonates, please let me know in the comments what part spoke to your heart today. And if you'd like to support, please check out my Buy Me a Coffee page. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so more kindred souls can find their way to this channel. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.